Hi, my name is Andre Vibez. I'm a music producer. I'm hanging out with Days and Nights, and you're about to get to know me. My name is Alexander Waifo, but I go by the name Andre Vibez. I'm a music producer and just a generally creative guy. Yeah, that's my father. Or that's my, yeah. So funny story. I kind of like picked up that interest from when I was in secondary school. So I was in a group, we're called the Exquisites, and we had started recording our songs. Back then, this was like 2004. And so I remember my first session was in First Up with one music producer like that. I came into the studio with this song because I had a hook of the song and like the beat idea. And what he was giving me wasn't like exactly what I wanted. And I tried to suggest politely, what I wanted him to do, but he didn't take it, lightly with me. But I think after that moment, like I just told myself that I was going to pursue that. But that didn't happen until 2005, September, when I finished. I was done with secondary school, so like I got home, my dad assisted me with, the studio and then got me like a sound engineer to pull me through. So I'll tell them to listen to number one, listen to Omale Ye Ye Ye. Number two, Ladipo Feeling. That's Ladipo featuring Benson Feeling. Rema, Calm Down. Ira Star, Rush. And what's the fifth one? Bayani, Body. I had this recording experience, but it wasn't a song I produced, but I recorded the song. I took the vocals of the song, and that was Rema's Bounce, produced by Don Jazzy. So it was funny, like how, Rema started recording, how he puts his vibes and everything, and then you're like, I think that second verse, most when you're recording in the studio, like the sound is off, right? Like you have to put up the speakers, the monitors, and only the artist is hearing it from the headphones. So we're hearing booty, 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 booty. It's like, what's they happen for here now? Yeah, but at the end of the day, like when we played it out, it was like, oh, okay, this thing has, it's going to bang. There are a lot of them, but I think the one I would say was the hardest for me at that time was Saz and Wizkid's Samba. I think that was 2013. Yeah, when it came out, I was like, what's going on here? Okay, I like Dr. Dre, Timbaland, Scott Storch, Don Jazzy, Pharrell.
You can have
honorable mention. I'll throw in Saz. Yeah. I'm a fine artist. I draw, I paint, I sculpt. I'm a sculptor. I studied at university. I'm a very handy guy. I can construct and create anything. Anything I see, I can, recreate it, reconstruct it, or whatever. I'm a fashion enthusiast. I think I'm going to delve into fashion at some point, maybe pretty soon. Put out my clothing line or a collection or something. Yeah, but I make designs. Just Oliver Twist. the band Don Jazzy. My cousin linked me up with Don Jazzy in 2020, January of 2020, and he invited me to the studio. We had a chat for like 2 hours. We were just gisting and chilling, and at that time I wasn't really doing anything because I had quit my job, from 2019, September of 2019, so I was just trying to figure stuff out. And I remember telling him that, well, I don't mind, I would love to come around, maybe use his studio space and just so I can just get back into like production, start, making music again. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, I can use the space. And from there, everything just started to change. But I had to put in the work. I mean, I was also putting in work. I guess I impressed them with the things I was doing. I was a radio producer. Yeah, I was a radio producer for 2 years. I would say my melodies. Yeah, the kind of melodies I go for. I like to do make simple melodies, but very nice, sweet melodies. Something that makes it very easy to remember, or for the artist to just create nice tunes on top. I don't know. I think it's my melodies. Some people say my kicks, my drums, but I think it's my melodies. Yes, I remember the moments. I can't remember. I remember the amount though. Yeah, I got paid 500 naira. I was actually getting paid 500 naira when I started making music, and so I started making beats in September, October. The first time I probably got paid for my beats was in December of 2005, so I got 500 naira for that. And I was getting that all through 2006, maybe towards the end of 2006, before it increased to 1,000. And it was crazy because it was also hard for those guys to pay that money. Actually, a lot. So by the time I gathered those 500, I actually had I was okay, I was good, because I wasn't really spending money on anything. And I mean, for that time, there was not much. I never tear like that then. There was no social media or internet to say, oh, I want this, I want to look like this, I want to do, So, and most times I was always in my studio just working, so I didn't have to go out. Even when my friends came, when they came to see me, I don't go to see anybody. FL Studio for my beats, Logic for recording, but yeah, FL Studio. I hated maths. I don't know shit. I don't know how I even passed through secondary school, especially in my SS2 and SS3. I didn't know anything, not one thing. Well, I was lucky I had seatmates that would help me. I almost repeated in SS2 because of maths.